Once upon a time, Bakersfield had two distinct downtowns. These days, just one of them, the one anchored by Chester Avenue, gets the attention. But there's a movement afoot now, though, to spread the love and the money. 17's Robert Price looks at a new effort to address an overlooked corner of this city, this place where we live.
Sometimes the neighborhoods that have the most challenges also have the most promise. That's very much the case in Old Town Kern, home of some of Bakersfield's best-known restaurants. There's a Jekyll and Hyde aspect to Old Town Kern, Bakersfield historic second downtown, east of Union Avenue. This area, whose main drag is Baker Street, started to slide in the 1960s and never really recovered. But despite the poverty, homelessness, and drug use that has marred its image over the years, it has retained at least one great asset: its noteworthy restaurants, Basque, but also Italian, Mexican, and others. For years, the city has tried to change the fortunes of Old Town Kern, give it new purpose, with some success, to be sure. Now a new effort is underway, sponsored by the Hub of Bakersfield, a local nonprofit focused on revitalizing the city's urban core. The Hub's latest effort, an online petition at change.org that asks the Bakersfield City Council to consider new funding for improved urban infrastructure and streetscaping, better sidewalks, lighting, trees, shrubs, and crosswalks that might bring new businesses to Old Town Kern, providing jobs, enhancing the tax base, the sort of attention that transformed blighted sections of cities like Cincinnati and New Orleans into tourist meccas. Ward 2 Councilman ANDRAE Gonzalez is behind the local effort.
And basically the petition is asking City Hall and the full City Council to prioritize Old Town Kern in the upcoming fiscal year budget, and to do so in a very tangible way with significant dollars allocated for redevelopment of Old Town Kern.
Gino Valpredo, whose family has owned Luigi's, the 100-year-old institution a block off Baker, says the city needs to reinvest in the area.
This was the hub. This was Bakersfield when this place first started, right? Train tracks went through here. Every business, everybody that lived around here, I mean, everybody knew each other. There was theaters and restaurants and everything that you needed to do were in walking distance.
Graphic designer Shannon LeBaire, a member of the Hub, concurs.
The people from outside of Bakersfield saw how cool Old Town Kern was and constantly supported it. And while, yes, it's busy most of the time down here for, lunches, whatever, can we make that happen more?
Lest people assume the Hub is a millennials-only kind of thing, this is 93-year-old Jim Elder, who recently sold Sequoia paint on Baker.
You could just sit there. No, they will get this place going.
The Hub's petition drive already had 1,300 signatures as of Friday morning. It's at change.org. Just search for Old Town Kern. So if you believe, like City Councilman ANDRAE Gonzalez does, that Old Town Kern needs more attention, sign that petition. Just off Baker Street, Robert Price, 17 News.